Donald Trump.
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 Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Trump. Trump.
Who in the hell? Who does he think he is?
These people are sick.
It has become more and more apparent that the reason why so many black people are struggling today, especially those who call themselves Christians, is because of this irrational hatred for Donald Trump. This Trump derangement syndrome is real and was never more on display than this past week at the DNC. These people have an unhealthy disdain, an unhealthy obsession with Donald Trump.
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 Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Trump. Trump.
Who in the hell think he is? Who does he think he is?
These people are sick.
171 times. They mentioned the economy like 12 times. They mentioned the border, maybe none. They don't talk about the border. Our great border czar doesn't talk about the border. But they mentioned me more than any other category. I'm now a category. They had me down today as a category. That's all they talk about. Trump. We've driven them crazy. They have Trump derangement syndrome.
See, that's the case in the black community. Too many people have this Trump derangement syndrome, and they don't understand, especially those who call themselves Christians. They don't understand what this is doing to them. See, when you hate somebody, especially when you hate someone you don't even know, God will not hear your prayers. God will not hear you. The Bible says that if you regard iniquity in your heart, God will not hear you. That word regard means you acknowledge it, you massage it, you baby it, you nurture it, you nourish it. Too many people are nourishing hatred for a man they do not know. You have been convinced by this propaganda arm of the Democratic Party, the media. You have been convinced by the church plants that pastor the churches that you go to. You have been convinced by your friends and your neighbors and your family to hate Donald Trump. But you hate somebody you don't even know. And God doesn't hate people. God has not created us to hate people. You hate sin, yes. You hate things that people do, but you don't have hatred for the person. And too many Christians have hatred for the person. This is right out of the playbook of the devil. This is demonic. This is toxic. This will lead to your demise. This will lead to premature death because you cannot harbor this in your spirit, in your soul, in your body, and expect to excel in life. You will never achieve greater than your level of animosity that you have for something. You will never achieve greater than the level of the animosity that you have for something. In other words, if you have this much hatred for a man you do not know, you will never achieve past that because that will be your buffer. That will be your ceiling, if you will. You will never get over that. And that is a trick that the devil wants to play on people, especially on black people. That's the trick the devil has been playing on black people, the black community at large for so long. And the black bougie elites are the ones that push this stuff. The black elites, the ones that do not have this hatred for Donald Trump. They don't. They may pretend like they hate Donald Trump. They don't hate Donald Trump. They just want you to hate Donald Trump. They want you to think the man's racist. They want you to despise the man. They don't despise the man. They don't. They don't despise the man, and they fear the man because he may take away the power that they have. But they don't despise the man. They'll work with the man. They've worked with the man before. They've worked with the man in the past. It's all a trick. It's all a game to convince you to get so upset, to be so emotional that you go out and vote and do the bidding of the liberals and the Marxists and the communists. And you're doing the bidding of the devil when you have this level of animosity against Donald Trump.
Politically, even you have to admit, even if you're like, I don't care as long as it's not you know who. like a demonic, like the devil came out and just whoever, like, we're gonna make people hate Donald Trump, hate! Get him! I hate Donald Trump! He's a racist! He's a dead white supremacist! He's an insurrectionist! They lynch people! And I'm gonna blame you because I saw the news channels. I saw them saying, he's racist, he's sexist. You would just wake up to pee in the middle of the night. He hates Mexicans and he says they're rapists and he hates black people. And they had, remember the Women's March? We're gonna march! Oh, they knew what a woman was then.
But you see how crazy that sounds? That's how people sound when they say they hate Donald Trump. That's how people sound. Very, very deranged. This is sick. This is not healthy. This will lead to your demise. This will lead to your struggling in life. This will lead to your blessings being blocked because you hate a person you don't even know. You have been convinced to hate somebody you don't even know. They're playing you. They're tricking you into doing something they want you to do. They want you to stay in a permanent state of victimhood. We're not victims. We're empowered for greatness.